Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I have another Five Nights at Freddy's tier list. This time it's going to be a character tier list. Hopefully you guys liked the last tier list video, because I plan on doing a lot more of these. And, yeah. Let's get started. Okay, so, if you haven't seen a tier list before, basically, I just give my honest opinion on what I think of each of these characters and put them in a tier. That's all. Okay, so here we go. First character is Mangle. So, Mangle. I really like Mangle. Yeah, I think Mangle is a cool character with a cool concept. Um, I like the lore where she's like broken. She was torn apart by kids. So yeah, I think Mangle is a cool character, so I'll put Mangle at a B. Okay, so Balloon Boy is next. Balloon Boy is one of my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's characters. I don't know why, but I really like Balloon Boy. Um, Now, he is a little bit annoying. I can honestly say that. But in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, if Balloon Boy didn't exist, then we would just be able to keep Withered Foxy away all the time. So, I think Balloon Boy, you know, he deserves to, be, um, you know, I like he deserves to at least get some credit for keeping the game interesting. I like Balloon Boy's design as well. He's a boy, but I like the propeller hat. I like the hair. I like the rosy cheeks. Yeah, I think Balloon Boy's a cool character. Okay, JJ is next. Uh, JJ. I don't. JJ, she's going in the C tier. I don't know. I really don't know. I think JJ is just. You wouldn't have noticed her in the FNAF games if you didn't look under your desk. She was a rare Easter egg. She might, is she the rarest Easter egg? I don't know. But she is an Easter egg in FNAF 2, and if you look down, you can just see her little eyes just looking at you under your desk. Um, Other than that, though, JJ, I mean, in Ultimate Custom Night, she disables your door controls. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know. JJ goes in the C tier. Can I add like another tier as well? Because I want to add an F tier because I might need it later. Okay, don't think I can. But anyways, yeah. Next up is Withered Freddy. I really like Withered Freddy. I like his design. Um, it always gives me goosebumps whenever I exit out of a camera and I just see this man reaching over the desk at me, and you gotta put your mask on. Withered Freddy is a really cool character, really intimidating. Look, the man's even on here, over here on the ad. Withered Freddy is a really cool character and really intimidating and really scary. So, I think his design is amazing. And yeah, Withered Freddy is a very cool character. Withered Bonnie is next. Withered Bonnie's design, amazing. In Ultimate Custom Night, his voice, like his little distorted voice and all the face jokes, really good. His concept, though, in FNAF 2, he crawled through the vents, and he just kind of appeared. He kind of did what Withered Freddy did, except he came from the vent. I like Withered Bunny. Withered Bunny appropriately, I think he appropriately belongs in the B tier. I really do. All right, Withered Chica is next. Withered Chica, I really like Withered Chica. I like her design a lot, and I think it's very intimidating how an ultimate custom knight, if she's in your room, I think it's really scary how she's like her like top half of her body is just sticking out of the vent, and she's just like, "What's up?" I like don't like that because it scares me, but I really do like Withered Chica's design. I think she has the best design out of all the Withers because of her like 15 sets of teeth, and she has no hands and stuff. Really cool. Withered Foxy, I do like Foxy. Foxy's one of my favorite animatronics. And Withered Foxy, I like his play style in FNAF 2. You got to use the flashlight. It actually made a big use for the flashlight in the game. In Withered Foxy, I think he's just a cool character. Yeah, he made a really big use for the flashlight in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Um, and so you couldn't put your mask on all the time and just leave it there. Also, the marionette had something to do with that too. But Withered Foxy, really good character. I like his design too, even though he just looks like the OG Foxy. Um, he's down there somewhere. Um, but yeah, I really do like Withered Foxy. He's a really cool character. Okay, Withered Golden Freddy is next. Withered Golden Freddy. I think I'm gonna put him at B, just because his jump scare was just a floating head. But whenever he is like sitting down in your office, I think that that's very, very cool. It actually startled me the first time I saw that. And like whenever his floating head is down there at the end of the hallway, that's also very creepy too. I would put him at an A, probably even an S tier, but I put Withered Golden Freddy at a B tier just because of his jump scare. Come on, man. Okay, Marionette Puppet. Okay, Marionette I'm gonna put at an S tier just because I don't like her mechanics at all. She is very annoying. I like the Marionette because of the lore. She is Henry Emily's daughter, and she was killed. And the other puppet went to go and protect her, and died with her. And then she kind of, took control of the marionette, and yeah, and she was giving life to everybody else. So I like the marionette just because of the lore, and just because the marionette is such an important figure in Five Nights at Freddy's. I really like what Scott did with her. So yeah, I really do like the marionette. I think she belongs at S tier just for the lore. Springtrap, S tier, easily. He is the reason why all this happened. Purple Guy is inside of Springtrap. Springtrap is also part of one of my favorite games, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I said that in the FNAF game tier list video. But Purple Guy is Springtrap. And Springtrap, Purple Guy, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for Springtrap. So, S tier again for the lore, and also I think he's very intimidating in FNAF 3 whenever he's just looking at you through the window. I think that's really cool as well. So Springtrap, aka William Afton, goes at S tier. Okay, Freddy Fazbear goes at an A tier. What in the world? Okay, it was lagging there for a sec. Freddy Fazbear goes at an A tier because he's Freddy Fazbear. He's the OG. Um, you know, Freddy. I was gonna put him in an S tier, but I really didn't want to. Um, yeah, Freddy's just Freddy. There's not really a lot to talk about with him because he's Freddy. Why would you not put him at A tier? It's Freddy Fazbear. He's Freddy Freddy Fazbear, for crying out loud. Jesus Christ. I can't even speak. Okay. Phantom Freddy is next. B tier. Phantom Freddy I think is very cool in FNAF 3 whenever he's like going across the window and he's limping. And I also like he has a pretty easy mechanic in Ultimate Custom Night. You just gotta shine your flashlight on him. But, yeah. Phantom Freddy is a really cool character, and he's not my favorite of the Phantoms, but he definitely is a very cool, character. And I like that he kind of looks like Withered Golden Freddy, too. Okay, Phantom BB. See, Phantom BB, you only encounter him on a certain camera if you're on that camera for too long, and he's kind of just a still figure on the camera, and if you look at him for too long, then he'll jump scare you. So you can just close the camera or just switch cameras, and then he'll go away. So yeah, really, he's just an easy character to get by, and I just don't really like him. I'm sorry, but I just don't really like him. Phantom Chica, she goes in C tier as well, just because she's kind of like Phantom BB, except she's on Cam 7 in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 on the monitor, and you can only encounter her if she has her face on the little monitor on Cam 7 and Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So other than that, you can basically just avoid her. That's it, really. You can just avoid her as long as if you want to get Springtrap to Cam 7, just be weary of Phantom Chica, and you should be good. Okay. Phantom Marionette. This is my favorite of the Phantoms just because she reminds me of the in FNAF 2 whenever you're in the Freddy costume and the marionette's looking at you through it. My favorite of the Phantoms, and also because whenever you encounter the Phantom Marionette, it's just like this creepy stick figure just standing in the corridor. That's really creepy. And I got so scared whenever I encountered that for the first time. So yeah, Phantom Marionette is my favorite of the Phantoms. Okay, Mangle, Phantom Mangle goes on the B tier. Phantom Mangle, you can kind of like Phantom BB and Chica. You can only encounter her if you flip to a certain camera, and she disables your audio, which is actually very important in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. She disables your audio for a quick second or two, well, until you reboot it. And she just makes an auditory disturbance. So, I think Phantom Mangle is appropriate at B tier with the other Mangle. Yeah. Phantom Foxy. I want to put him at C tier just because I get mad every single time I encounter him. It's just completely luck based, and he's just pretty unavoidable. It's just luck based, that's all. I like his design though. One missing arm, and he's hunched down and he's just looking down at the ground. Yeah. I really like Phantom Foxy's design, but I don't know. It's just completely luck based if you encounter him, pretty much. Okay, Nightmare Freddy is next. Nightmare Freddy. um, You don't really get to see him a lot in FNAF 4. You just see the Freddles a lot. But he is a cool character. I like his voice in Ultimate Custom Night. I'll put him at a B tier. Um, you can only encounter him if you just don't look at the bed in FNAF 4 for a while. That's all. Okay, Nightmare Bonnie. Where did I put Nightmare Bonnie? I guess I'll put Nightmare Bonnie at a B tier. Just because, I don't know. He's, no, put him at a C tier. I only put him at a C tier because of his mechanic in Ultimate Custom Night. Because you can just, camp him, just camera camp him. Um, and yeah, that's basically just why I put him on a C tier. Nightmare Chica. I put her at a C tier. Because sometimes it's like this really annoying thing where I go up to the door and Nightmare Chica goes away, and then I go back and I still get jump scared by the cupcake, and Nightmare Chica goes away. That's literally happens to me at least one time every single time I replay FNAF 4. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But whatever. I'm not gonna baby around about it. Whatever. I really don't care. um, yeah, I don't really like the FNAF 4 game a lot anyways, so Nightmare Chica just belongs here. Now Nightmare Foxy, on the other hand, I'm gonna put this boy at a B tier. Um, whenever Foxy goes into the closet and you walk up and you just see this man's face just staring at you, wow. It just gives you a real loud bark. Wow. Um, yeah, Nightmare Foxy is very intimidating, and I like it. I really do like Foxy. He's one of my favorite animatronics of the entire series, and so I'll put Nightmare Foxy at a B tier. Okay, Bonnie is next. Bonnie, I'll put at an A tier with Freddy. It's Bonnie. Come on, the FNAF 1 animatronics are kind of like the OGs. You can never go wrong with them. Bonnie, has a pretty simple game mechanic in the game. You just have to check the door and then he'll be there. That's pretty much it. You can just never go wrong with the FNAF 1 animatronics. So yeah. Okay, Nightmare Fredbear is next. Nightmare Fredbear I really like. I wish Scott could make a Fredbear's Family Diner game already, but I'm not gonna pressure him. Nightmare Fredbear changed up FNAF 4 on Night 5. I really don't like FNAF 4, but I do like Night 5 because Nightmare Fredbear. The only thing that I don't like about Nightmare Fredbear, I would put him in an S tier, but I put him in an A tier because sometimes whenever he laughs, like the laugh that he does whenever he's supposed to be in your room, he's not in there, and then you get jump scared. That's so stupid. I even turned on like the house map cheat whenever I beat Night 5. Whenever I beat Night 5 and Night 6 and all that. I turned on the house map. It was so weird. I don't know. Nightmare Fredbear just gets confusing sometimes with that. Next up is Nightmare. Nightmare goes on a C tier just because he's like, I don't know, he's kind of, I'm just not very interested in him. He's a really cool looking character, like transparent. He's really cool and really creepy looking, but his jump scare, boy, if Nightmare is all flash, no show. That's all I gotta say. All flash, no show. I like his voice in Ultimate Custom Night though. Okay, Plush Trap. I'm gonna put Plush Trap at a B tier. Plush Trap is a pretty cool character. I like him a lot. Um, I like Plush Trap a lot. And like I like his mini game in FNAF 4, and you gotta stop him on the X to get 2 hours off of the next night. 2 hours. That is insane. So, yeah, I really like that part, in FNAF 4. So, yeah, Plush Trap goes at a B tier. Okay, Jacko Bonnie, Jacko Chica are next. Jacko Bonnie goes to a D tier. Jacko Chica goes to a C tier. I'll tell you why. Jacko Bonnie is just a reskin of Nightmare Bonnie. Case closed. Jacko Chica is a reskin of Nightmare Chica, but I put Jacko Chica at a C tier just because of the pumpkin that she has. Okay. Nightmare Mangle is next. I'm gonna put Nightmare Mangle at a B tier. Not because of her mechanics in Ultimate Custom Night, because you can just do the same thing you do with like Nightmare Bonnie and all that stuff. Sure, she is a reskin of Nightmare Foxy in the Halloween update for FNAF 4, but she still has that staticky thing, and it's really hard to hear, and that's why I put her at a B tier. I would have just put her at like a C tier or a D tier, but she has that static and it's very hard to hear, and it actually does a great job of not letting you hear the game, which I hate to say, but yeah, it does a great job. Nightmare On. Ooh. I'll put Nightmare On in an A tier. Nightmare On, it was a reskin of Nightmare. Looked a lot more intimidating looking, if that's even a phrase. Whenever you turn around and Nightmare On's on the bed, oh my gosh, that scares me to death. Um, Nightmare On is very annoying in Ultimate Custom Night. Um, but Nightmare On just, I don't know. There's just something about Nightmare On that just makes me like, um, Nightmare On is a boy too because of his voice in Ultimate Custom Night, but there's just something about Nightmare On that makes me like him a lot. Nightmare BB. I'm gonna put Nightmare BB at a B tier just because he's like Plush Trap, except I really like his deep voice. Just like, hi, hello. It's like his hi and like hello and his laughing from FNAF 2. It's his voice lines from FNAF 2, except they're a lot more deep, and he's got a lot more teeth too, and I like his voice in Ultimate Custom Night. It's really funny. Old Man Consequences. Now, Old Man Consequences, I'll put at a B tier. One, because he's from FNAF World, and I love FNAF World. And two, because he's a secret ending in FNAF World. And three, his mini game well, he doesn't really do a lot in Ultimate Custom Night, but I don't know. There's just something about his mini game that pops up in Ultimate Custom Night that really makes me like him a lot. Not just because he's from one of my favorite games, FNAF World. Yeah, he's a secret ending in FNAF World. If you go like more than 3 down in the glitched world as well. Old Man Consequences. I think this is supposed to be like Henry as well in Five Nights at Freddy's, but then again, I could be completely wrong. Okay. Apparently Endo, like Endo 1 from FNAF World is on here too. Endo 1 I'll put at a C tier just because Endo 2 is a lot better than Endo 1. This is one of my least favorite characters in FNAF World. I'll do a FNAF World tier list later. Okay, so Chica I'll put in an A tier because, once again, I don't really have to speak a lot on her because you can never go wrong with the FNAF 1 animatronics. Candy Cadet. Ooh. He looks cool. Candy Cadet looks cool. And I like his stories. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's basically just it. He's in the starter office in Ultimate Custom Night, and he sometimes like jitters out and says like lines from his stories. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Okay, Baby. Circus Baby is next. Circus Baby, I gotta put at an S tier just because she's so important to the story, not just in FNAF's sister location, but in all of Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, she killed William Afton's daughter, and William Afton had to send his son Michael Afton to the sister location, figure out what happened to Elizabeth. You know, and like the way that Circus Baby, kind of tricked Michael into going into the scooping room too. All of that stuff happened. And yeah, I just put her at an S tier because she's just very important to the story. Okay, Ballora. D tier. Ballora, I like her like songs that she sings, but that's pretty much it. I don't really like the humanoid animatronics, even though I put Balloon Boy up there, but I don't know. Ballora's just creepy, and I hate the theory that people make that Ballora is William Afton's wife. I just don't like that theory at all. And D tier, Jack O'Bonney has somebody to keep him company. Funtime Foxy is next. Now, Funtime Foxy, he is I like Funtime Foxy in FNAF World. Funtime Foxy has a cool game mechanic in Ultimate Custom Night, except he's really annoying. That's why he's a death coinable character in Ultimate Custom Night. And he has a cool mechanic in FNAF Sister Location Custom Night as well. Just like the original Foxy and the original Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'll put Funtime Foxy at a B tier. Okay. I'm gonna be biased here. Funtime Freddy, I'm putting at an A tier just because he's one of my favorite animatronics. I'm gonna be biased. And whenever Molten Freddy is entered, except without Circus Baby, and so Funtime Freddy kind of took control of Innard after Circus Baby, like, left, whenever Circus Baby left Innard, Funtime Freddy kind of became the leader of Innard. Okay, Bon Bon is next. I'm gonna put Bon Bon at a B tier. Okay, Innard is next. Now, Innard is one of the main protagonists, or antagonists, of the FNAF series. Innard is one of my favorite animatronics too. Okay, I'm being a little bit biased, but also because he's he's one of the main villains of the franchise too. So, yeah. Okay, Biddy Bab. Biddy Bab. I'm gonna put Biddy Bab at a C tier. Just because, I don't know, Biddy Babs are kind of useless, and I like the mechanic in the Ultimate, or the Custom Night in Sister Location, but that's pretty much it. They've kind of not had another role since that. Oh my gosh, the mini arenas. Okay, I'm gonna put the mini arenas at a C tier. I like their design, and I like the Easter egg that you can get in Sister Location. But I hate Night 4 and Sister Location. Everybody does, and so that's why I put them at a C tier. Lolbit. Lolbit is very helpful in Five Nights at Freddy's World, one of my favorite games of all time. Other than that, she hasn't really had a big role ever since then. She had a small role in Sister Location Custom Night, and she was one of the deity animatronics in Ultimate Custom Night, but that's pretty much it. We haven't really gotten a lot more information about Lolbit. Okay, so Foxy. I love Foxy. So I'm gonna put Foxy at an A tier, just because I love Foxy. Okay. Electrobab. I might be speeding through this tier list now, because I just want to get this done. I'm recording this at 12 a.m., so I really just want to get this done. Sorry, that was a bad voice crack. I got something in my throat. Okay. Next up is the Electrobab. The Electrobabs only had one role. That was in the custom night of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. And they drained your power, which was very annoying, but other than that, they haven't really had another role. So I'm going to put the Electrobabs at a C tier. Okay, so Yendo is next. Yendo. Yendo was an Easter egg in sister location, and then he had a role in the sister location custom nights, where if you looked at him too long, he would drain your oxygen, but also jump scare you. So Yendo will go to a B tier. Okay, so Bonnet is next. Bonnet, I don't know. Bonnet is kind of like, she's kind of annoying, but you just had to boop her on the nose, and she appears as one of the DD animatronics in Ultimate Custom Night, so I'm just gonna put Bonnet at a B tier. Okay, so Trash in the Gang is next. Trash in the Gang is from Pizzeria Simulator, one of my favorite FNAF games. I'm just gonna put Trash in the Gang at C tier because they were an achievement in Pizzeria Simulator. But then after that, they didn't really do much in Ultimate Custom Night, so I'm just gonna put them at a C tier. Okay, Helpy. I'm gonna put Helpy at an A tier because Helpy was like the main mascot of Pizzeria Simulator. Helpy's really funny. He was in all the mini games. He was in all the mini games that you played in Pizzeria Simulator, and whenever you missed the ball pit jump, you would just, oh my gosh, it's just the funniest thing ever. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Okay. Now we have the mediocre melodies. A lot of these animatronics are going to be from Pizzeria Simulator, one of my favorite games. Okay, so mediocre melodies. Happy Frog. I'm not really a big fan of Happy Frog at all, so I'm going to put Happy Frog at a C tier. Okay, so Mr. Hippo is next. Mr. Hippo. What in the world? No. Mr. Hippo, I'm going to put at an A tier. Because, hey, before you start yelling at me, I put him at an A tier because he has a lot of humor. And whenever he kills you in Ultimate Custom Night, you had that monologue, and he has a lot of humor, and so he's probably he was also one of my first animatronics, or he was the first animatronic I got in Pizzeria Simulator 2, so I'm kind of biased. Okay, Pig Patch is next. Pig Patch, he has a cool design. I like his different colored eyes. And I like his lines in Ultimate Custom Night, but other than that, I'm not really a big fan of Pig Patch. Okay, Ned Bear is next. I am not interested in Ned Bear either. Ned Bear is just I lost my job, Freddy. Literally, Ned Bear, I don't know. Okay, Orville Elephant. Orville, I really like. I like his voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night. I like Orville a lot. I'm gonna put Orville at a B tier. Okay. I'm gonna put the original Golden Freddy at an S tier because he is such an important character in the FNAF lore as well. And yeah, he's just an important character. And you can never go wrong with the original Golden Freddy because this was actually Fredbear. Okay, Rockstar Freddy is next. Rockstar Freddy, again from Pizzeria Simulator, so I'm going to be biased here. I'm going to put him at a B tier, because I don't like his mechanics in Ultimate Custom Night whenever he just tries to rob you of 5 Faz coins. Okay, Rockstar Bonnie is next. I'm putting Rockstar Bonnie at a D tier. Because of his mechanic in Ultimate Custom Night, you have to go find his guitar, and it's so annoying. So I'm going to put Rockstar Bonnie at a D tier. Okay, Rockstar Chica is next. I'm going to put Rockstar Chica at a C tier. I don't like how you had to put the wet floor sign at a certain place in Ultimate Custom Night to keep her away. It's just such a confusing mechanic, and I never liked it at all. Okay. Rockstar Foxy is next. Now, I know I said this, I like Foxy, and also Rockstar Foxy has a very cool design too. And he's very, if you put him on 20 in Ultimate Custom Night, he's very easy to avoid. Just don't click the bird. And I really like his bird too. Okay, Music Man. Music Man is very creepy. But he has a very easy mechanic in Ultimate Custom Night too. You just gotta keep the noise down. And if his cymbals start crashing, just turn on the global music box and then he'll calm down. So I'm gonna put him in a B tier. I would put him in an A tier, but his design freaks me out. I would cry in real life if I was a child and I saw Music Man. L Chip. Now, Scott Cawthon. If any of you don't know who, like, Scott Cawthon, like his past games, L Chip is based off of Chipper, a game that Scott made a long time ago. Um, well, not a long time ago. It was basically just made before Five Nights at Freddy's. L Chip, I'm gonna put at an A tier because I really like Chipper in FNAF World, and also I like the easy mechanic in uh, Ultimate Custom Night. There we go. Funtime Chica. Okay, Funtime Chica, I'm gonna put at a B tier, just because. Yeah, I'll put her at a B tier. It's just because she's very easy to avoid in Ultimate Custom Night. Actually, you can't avoid her at all. She just is a distraction. So if you put her at 20, she can easily be avoided. And other than that, Funtime Chica, I don't know. I wish we got more history about her. Like, where was she in Sister Location and all that? Okay, now time for the scrap animatronics. So, Molten Freddy. Molten Freddy is a mix of two of my favorite animatronics, Funtime Freddy and Innard. And I really like Molten Freddy's voice acting. He has the same voice actor as Funtime Freddy. So I'll put Molten Freddy at an A tier. Okay, so Scrap Trap, aka Afton, which is also Purple Guy. I need to put him in an S tier just because he's Purple Guy. Purple Guy is the reason all this started. So, Afton, aka Scrap Trap, goes at an S tier. Scrap Baby. Scrap Baby, I'm gonna put at an A tier. Scrap Baby, I'm gonna put at an A tier because, well, I really like her design, and she has a very easy mechanic. In Ultimate Custom Night too, you gotta like shock her if she looks up at you. She has a very cool design. I like that her right arm is literally just the claw that Circus Baby has whenever she killed Elizabeth Afton. So, Scrap Baby is a really cool character. Okay, Lefty is next. I'm gonna put Lefty also at an A tier because Lefty is the marionette, and the suit, the Lefty suit, was made by Henry, the marionette's father, and I like that lore as well. And Lefty's just a very cool character. Phone Guy is next. Phone Guy, easily put that boy at an S tier. Phone Guy, he died in FNAF 1. But Phone Guy is iconic. He gave us so much lore, and he gave us like just so much. And he's in the first 4 games. He's in the first 3 as the Phone Guy. Um, and then he's an Easter egg in FNAF 4 with like distorted messages from FNAF 1. Um, so Phone Guy, easily one of my favorite characters too. One, because he just gave us so much lore. And he's just such an important character, even though we never get to see who he actually is. Oh boy, Dee Dee. I want to put Dee Dee at a C. No, I'm actually going to put Dee Dee at a D. Because Dee Dee, I like her game in FNAF World. Once again, FNAF World. Obviously, I've said this so many times now, but FNAF World, one of my favorite games of all time. But oh, Ultimate Custom Night makes her go solo because she's so freaking annoying. Okay, Shadow Bonnie. Shadow Bonnie was an Easter egg in FNAF 2, and I'm gonna put him in a B tier. I like his mechanics in Ultimate Custom Night, where he just makes everything go dark, and I also like him in FNAF World too. And basically he was in just okay. I'm gonna rank Shadow Bonnie and Freddy next to each other because basically, if you just they were Easter eggs in FNAF 2, and if you looked at them for a long time, then they would crash your game. Okay, next is Fredbear, who was a character that you could get from Dee Dee in uh frick Ultimate Custom Night. I'm gonna put Fredbear at a C tier and Spring Bonnie at a B tier, just because we got so much lore about Spring Bonnie in Ultimate Custom Night, but we haven't gotten a lot from Fredbear. Um, I wish we got a Fredbear's Family Diner game, but maybe that will come in the future. Okay, Scott Cawthon himself. I'm gonna rank this off of Anim Dude from FNAF World. Anim Dude, the boss and the character that you can unlock, both of those are very good characters. I'm gonna put Scott Cawthon, aka Anim Dude, at an S tier, because I like his moves in FNAF World. And also it's Scott Cawthon, like he's the creator. Come on. Okay. Chipper is next. Now, Chipper in FNAF World had what did he have? He had Buzzsaw. I believe he had Mimic Ball, maybe not. But I know that one of his moves was possible. I haven't played FNAF World. I know I love FNAF World. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but I haven't played FNAF World in at least probably like 5 weeks. So honestly, I kind of forgot what Chipper's moves were. But I know that he has Buzzsaw. But Chipper is an unlockable character, like one of the secret characters for Update 2. In FNAF World, and so I'm gonna put him at an A tier. Oh yeah, I forgot to rank like Nightmare BB and Jacko Bonnie and Jacko Chica off of FNAF World. Alright, whatever. I'm already far into the thing. Okay, Toy Freddy. I'm gonna rank him at a D tier because I hate him in Ultimate Custom Night. Thank God he's a death coinable character, or else I would not be living here. Okay. Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, I'm gonna rank the same, cause, yeah, I'm gonna both put them at a B tier, cause, actually C tier, because they're both easy to avoid in Ultimate Custom Night. Yeah, they're both easy to avoid in Ultimate Custom Night. That's really all I gotta say. Wow. Okay. So, all of this in 43 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stop this recording now because I'm really tired. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hot sauce.